Hello. I think I'm online. I hope so. Um, is it? Let's see. Yeah, it works. It works. Nice. Okay. Not not that big of a plan for today. Today I've just decided to go through some lead code, some questions which I've saved in a list. Gradually when I let's let's see. I should first explain my situation in league code first. Been a few days, been going outside, let's say a bit of personal issues and like traveling, all that stuff. Fever as well. Yesterday I had fever, could not stream anything. So a bit of empty streak over here, like there is nothing going on, but like it ends today, not anymore. So I'm getting back to it. This is a list which I have made, not that much actually. Just some questions which I just keep on adding to essentials because I think these are a pretty nice questions for revision. um, I think there are, okay, there is one which I've not done properly. I'm actually still struggling with it. I will look into it later on, not right now. But whatever it is, I think I can continue with the rest of it. So let's see. No, not this, not this, not this. Yeah. Let's see what was the last one which I did. Let me check for once. Yeah, 5 days ago. That's unfortunate, man. Um, what is it? Coupon code validator. I don't really know. It is probably not in here. Coupon code validator. What is the number? Again, it does not show any number. That's the unfortunate part. But longest subsequence. Yeah, this one, right? So that I was just solving it in general. I think so. That's why it is. But no, this is not really helpful. I think I should just start with it. I cannot really waste any time looking for it in the past questions. So yeah, let's see. Let's manually check which ones I've done recently, which ones I've not. May 2023. I've not done this in quite a while. So I think I can do this. Okay, jump from here. Okay, this is pretty easy. This is a pretty easy question. Why have I put this in essentials? Right. This is just um, slow and fast thing. Like a slow node, fast node. So this is not required. I think I should remove it. Um, let's see how the audio really is. I've not really checked it. Yeah, this is nice. I should not be bothering with this now. That's nice to know. Remove duplicate from sorted list. Yeah, this is easy, right? I might have done this. I'm not going to do this. This is fairly simple, I think so. I might have done some mistakes, that's why I put in, but like, yeah, this is fairly simple, right? Yeah, I'm not going through it for now. So I think I can start from here. The jump game to LRU LFU. Yeah, I think I can do at least five of these questions. Let's see how fast do I go. What is the time right now? Yeah, time is 10:38. How is my internet? Yeah, I will just ignore it. I'm not connected to Wi-Fi. I'm connected to Ethernet. So um, I think that is risky. So I should be aware. Yeah, it is going on. So yes, I think I should start. Let me grab my uh, pen, paper, copy something. Um, um, I have grabbed one. I think I should try with this, or maybe maybe I should keep an escalator or something like that. Escalator. Uh, I can try this. Oh no, not light mode. Where is it? Yeah, here it is. A bit of blue. Gray. How is gray? No, blue is right. Blue is the proper. This is the correct one. Yeah. So yes, I think I should jump right onto it. You are given a zero indexed array of integers nums of length n. You are initially positioned at nums 0. Okay. Each element nums I represent maximum length of forward jump from index I. In other words, if you are at nums I, you can jump to any nums I plus j, where j is the okay, got it. I plus j is less than n. Yeah, sure. Wait. Yeah, got it. Return the minimum number of jumps to reach nums n minus 1. Test case are generated so that you can reach nums n minus 1. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I can recall this question. That's why it's fairly easy to understand what is being said. So what is being said is that currently I am positioned at index 0. So at 0 I can take up to 2 steps further, right? So I can either go to 3, I can either go to 1. If I land on to 3, I can either go to 1 or go to this one or go to 4 directly. There are multiple paths possible. It's up to you what path you take, but we have to take the path with minimum number of jumps, right? Okay, so 2 things which come to my mind is that right now is that there are two things to keep in mind, that it is asking me to return the minimum number. So if there is a way to not really look into the numbers which I will be jumping onto, and rather looking into this specific output, maybe that might be a thing, or I literally have to just take each and every combination out and just compare. So that will be very hectic. That is not, I don't think that is the ideal way. So it is more like a greedy thing, I think. So let's see, I'm at 2, I can go to 1 and 3. So whichever one is the largest till here, till wherever I'm going, I should jump onto that. But I have to also keep in mind how far this will enable me to jump ahead, right? Because I'm just not thinking about this element, because again, if I really wanted, I could go ahead and ahead, like 4 over here. So if I'm jumping onto jumping to a number from 2, I should also look into how far ahead this number is going to take me to, right? So let's just focus on, for now, on how far ahead each number will take me to, right? So this is the target, right? So if I land on here, I will reach here in 1 step, right? So let's see. I think I can have something like how do I, it won't look nice really. Let's see again, what are the numbers? 23114. 23114, right? Excel should be enough. Yes. So for this, let me think about it. So let's say I'm currently focusing on 4. If I'm at this position, I do not need anything to I do not need to take literally a single step to go to the desired location, because I am at the desired location. So I can just keep it as 0. When I'm over here, I need to go one step ahead. I have to take one more jump to get to the desired location, right? So in that case, I have to put 1 over here. When I am at this point, I can literally go to here, one step ahead, and what that is leading me up to is one step more is required to reach the destination. So 1 plus 1, it will become 2. So I will just add 2 over here. Yes. Now I can think about 3, right? So if I have 3 over here, I can either go here or here or here. When I translate it to this thing which I was working on, I can either choose one of this, like one of these 3 numbers, which can be added to 1, which will lead to a jump from 3, right? We need one more to the number 1 to be added to one of these numbers, right? So what will lead me to the minimum thing? That will be minimum of these 3 numbers, right? So minimum of these 3 numbers is 0, so it will become 1. And when I am at 2, I can either go to 1 or 2. I can either add 1 to 1 or add 1 to 2. So the ideal case would be just add 1 to 1. 1 plus 1 is equal to 1, right? So 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Yeah. So that is how I think we should arrive at the solution, right? So that should be fine. Now the thing is, let's say I was at this place, I think, when I was searching for the minimum number which occurred from here to here, right? I was searching for the minimum number between these 3 things, right? So I have to do something to keep track of the minimum thing in this range. What can I do about that? That is the question as for now. Is there a way to use a heap for me? Maybe not. Let's see. How do I go from here? Or heap or stack or something like that, maybe. Let's take a stack for now. Let's see how it turns out. We'll take a number A over here, and let's say the first thing I'm going to iterate from here to here. I think that's the best thing for now. So let's say I'm at 0, so I think I can just put 0 on here. If I see one, again this is for a stack, right? I want to see if the stack will even work or not. I think not, but maybe it is just kind of a guess. Let's see. But again, I really do not want to look what the topics are for this question, but yes, if I look into 1, again, if 1 comes over here, if I have 1 over here, then there literally is no such meaning for a stack, right? What I think is, I could maintain something like the minimum number I have seen from here to here, the minimum number I have seen from here to here, the minimum number I have seen from here to here, the minimum number I have seen from here to here. But if I want to find the minimum number I have seen from here, this one to this one, again I will get stuck in that. Maybe that is not the way to go. So what should I do for this? And how is it going? Let's see. I'm recording right now. Am I streaming right now? Yes, I am. So 21210. What can I really do? Find a minimum number between two ranges, right? Again, what is the limits which I have for this? 10 to the power 4. Okay. That is nice. I can have n squared like thing. I don't know if it will be the best thing to do, but I can have n squared if nothing works out. I will check just in case if my solutions have an n square like n square like x thing, right? Okay, it does not. It really does not. So yeah, there must be something to look into, right? Again, I'm at 0. I'm at this location, so I just need to go for 0 jumps. I'm at this location, I just need to go for a single jump. I'm at this location, so I need to go till I need to take 2 jumps, yeah, that's for sure. But since this is telling me I can go choose something from here, this tells me I can choose something from here. Maybe if I am over here, this will be filled with 0. 0, yes. 1, yeah. 3 will look at 2, 1 and 0, right? How do I keep something for this? 2, 1, 0. It is not like I can maintain a heap for it, right? Heap of size this 3, 2, 1 and 0. If I go from 3 to 2, again I'm not going anywhere from this, right? Let me see what this is all about. The minimum number of jumps to reach last index is 2. Yeah, this is not, there is not a hint as well. So let me just check dynamic programming and greedy. Oh god, I have not really done anything in dynamic programming, so I literally don't have any clue. So I think I will need some extra space to manage some things, right? Maybe I can have something like a recursive thing, but I don't think that is how we want to go. This is not a really nice number for us. And I'm tempted to check the submissions to see how I did it, but let's see. How is it going? Like, Yeah, it is just me, right? That's a little bit sad, but again, not doing this for anything other than improving my consistency and skills. But yes, 21210. Again, I'm not seeing anything to progress from here. Let's take the another one. 23014. Again, that 23014. This is interesting because if this is 0, right, it goes from 0 to 100. If something is 0, then all I can do about is just 2 1. I can do nothing about it, honestly. 2 1. I will just write I from I cannot really reach over there. I 1 and 0. So when I'm at here, I just know I don't need anything for it. I'm at 1. I'm at this one. I just need to one step ahead. So yeah, if I'm at 0, I literally cannot do anything about it. I just have to give up at that point. If I'm at 3, I can take anything from I, which is technically infinity or in like undefined, whatever. I can go to 1 or I can go to 0. So the best thing would be 0. What can I do? DP. I will just look into my first submission so I can get something out of it, right? Jump left, nums 0. Okay, nums.length. Here we are iterating literally on everything. So what I think is happening over there is I'm at 2. I will go in and check in for every I will check in for every element. So if I'm at 2, here 2 will become 1 and I will have to choose between 1 and 3, right? So I will obviously choose 3 because I can have 3 more steps, right? And I will increase a pointer for whatever is the output, right? So that will change. So 2 will become 1 over here. I will choose between 1 and 3. I will choose 3. Now that I have 3, I will go here. I can choose between 0 and 1, right? No, I can choose between, what am I even saying? I can choose between 2 and 1. I will choose 2 over that, and I do not need to update the counter for output, right? That should be as it was. When I'm at 1, I have to choose between that one, the one which came from 3, and I have to choose that one with the one which is highlighted over here. So again, both of these are equal. So what I want is to minimize the jumps. So I will choose the one which I had with 3. So I think then I can continue to here. And if the thing which I am pointing at right now is the last element, then I have come to the end. I think that's how it goes. But that was fairly simple. Again, either I am dumb or like I am just over analyzing everything. But again, this is nice. I think I understand that. it should be easy now that I know the answer, of course. But so I have to set the output value out equal to 0. Yeah. I will have, what will I have? The number which I'm carrying forward, right? The whatever I have with me right now. So int integer, how should I call it? Max jmp. Max amount of jump which I have right now is nums 0, right? This is the max amount of jumps I have right now with me. Now that I have it, do I need to decrement it right now to jump ahead? I don't really think so. For now, let me just write some more code so I can have a bit more clarity of how to arrange things. Nums dot length I plus plus, and from here if max jump is less than again I think I should think about it, because if max jump is let's say a 3 can take me from over here or over here or over here, right? If this was 2, again let me copy this over here. If this was 2, so yeah, I will jump to here. I will choose between 2 and 1. I will choose between 1 and 2, right? So even if this is greater, I can wait. So what I think is, if distance between this and this is greater than the value which I have over here, that means whatever the amounts of jump I have right now is not enough to take me to the finish line, I will just continue iterating, right? I think it is nice if I treat it like this. So if I'm at 2, if I cannot directly jump to the last point, I have to continue iterating. So if I can jump directly to the last point, I have to stop iterating as well, right? So if nums if I can jump to the very last point, if nums I is greater than equal to nums dot length minus nums dot length minus I, right? 1 2 3 4 5 and 0 1, it will become 4. I think I should subtract 1 as well, right? Because it is nums dot length, after length g, it is nums dot length of, again I did not change this setting, whatever it is happening. Wait, where is it? Shortcuts, no, advanced, where is it? Code editor, no, not standard beam, yeah, related analysis. Okay, this is nice. So what I have here, oh my god, to I will just break out of this, break, and before breaking out of this I will increment out. Right, that should be fine. Else, if I should not do this, I think I should add this later on and not keep it nums I should keep it max jump. Right, so what I want to do with max jump is, let's say I'm over here at 3, max jump is right now 3, right? I take a jump, max jump is reduced to 1, reduced by 1, so it becomes 2, and over here it is 1, right? Until and unless nums, if max jump is less than nums I, what I will do is I will increment out. I have taken a jump. Now that I have taken a jump, I will change max jump to nums 0, right? Now that I have taken a jump, I can just check whether now whatever the jump I have, is it enough to take me to the finish line or not. If it is, I will just I will take just one more jump and break out of this loop. So then I can return out. Will this work? Yeah, it will. Ah, that interesting. Yeah. So what is the issue over here is that if I'm at 0, max jump is 0, and now that I'm looping over it, 0 is less than nums I, which is oh wait, it should not be. Test cases went past, but yeah, that again it was a mistake from my side, but let me check with this. Oh, okay, sure. Maybe now it should work. Okay, no, again I'm not solving that specific thing, right? So what is happening is that max jump is less than nums I out plus plus. 0 is less than 0, no, is 0 greater than whatever the thing whatever the number I want. I think I should just add a condition, right? If I'm at the final point, I should just exit, right? So I will jump onto a 0 only when if it is the first element, right? Because it says that whatever the case is, we are these test cases will make sure that I reach to the final point. So keeping that in mind, if nums dot length equal to 1, return 0. Even this is kind of a hack, but I think it is reasonable as well. Let me submit it. Again, why 1? Again, this is, did I not again this is because I did not decremented the max jump which I have. Should I have decremented it over here? No, not here. No, I do not think that is how it works, right? There is something wrong which I have done. So the thing is, now that let's say I'm at 3, I'm jumping onto 1 is less than nums I. If I'm over here where max jump is 1, wait, I should be here first. If I'm at this point, okay, I should not take any shortcuts. Will that even work though? Let's see. This is a headache for me now. For no reason. For no really. So what is the issue? Let me check the accepted answer. Like, how did it even happen? What is the thing which I could not do? Current and the furthest. Yeah, let's see. Int jumps is equal to 0. Current end is equal to 0. Furthest is equal to, yeah. Okay, sure. Yes. Why am I doing this? I can do this as -1, right? If I do this, let's see. Again it still does not work. What is the output? I'm getting output as 4, but it expects wait 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. This and 1 2 3. Yeah, so my logic is wrong. Got it. This is not how it will work. How long have I been going on and stuck at the same, literally the same portion, right? Half an hour. Yeah, that's upsetting, but what can I do about it? Jump, current end, and furthest I can go. Yes. Yeah, so the issue lies in how I am thinking about this, right? So the way I am thinking is, if I'm at this point, I'm jumping till a number can replace this 7, right? But what is going over here in this one is that I am jumping till I replace this 7 or exhaust this, right? There is one of these two things which I can do. Again, the issue with this also is that if max jumps is less than nums I, yeah, I am just checking continuously if even a single one can replace this 7. But no, that's not how I should approach this, right? Because I think this number is fitting more, right? Just because I'm not going to reach the end from here, right? So maybe I will think, oh, this 9 looks nice, I think I should choose 9. But I don't really know if I jump directly over here, maybe this will directly lead me to an even if this is not 9 and it comes later, which is a nice thing. So I think the way to do is this way, to see how further I can jump and if I can improve my jump, right? How further I can jump, if I can improve my jump, or if I have exhausted my jump, I think, what is it, if I is equal to current end, increase the jump, and okay, that means the furthest I can go from there, if I reach that furthest point, I have to reset it once again, right? That is what it is trying to say. If I'm at 7, the furthest I can go is 7, the next 7, till I go till there. I can increase my furthest for sure. I can do something with 9, I can do something with 6 and all those numbers, but if I is equal to current end, I see. So current end will only increase if I have reached the furthest point. Okay, this is interesting. This is not how I expected this to be. Again, I get it, but this concept is not really clear to me. Greedy one pass, right? I have literally never done DP properly. DP and graphs are the two things which I have yet to learn. So, and this guy has done it in C. This is now C. I think this is C++. Yeah, this is C++. Why is it labeled as C? Again, I should look to the solution, right? I think that will help. Leap of faith, a greedy jumper. Is this following the same? Yes, this is following the same. I think I learned it from here as well. I think okay, this is the same code. Maybe I also gave up at that time and just decided to go with this solution. When the okay, when the first when first approaching this problem, natural thought is to use dynamic programming or a graph traversal method like BFS. Yeah, it came to my mind, but again, I have never done those two topics, so I never, did not try doing that. A DP solution where DPI is minimum jumps to reach index I. Okay. So whatever the array I will create for DPI, again I'm not really creating any array, so how do I understand this? DPI is the minimum jumps to reach index I, which likely be too slow, O of n squared, as it would require checking all previous indices. Yeah, okay, I think I discussed this, right? This was the same one which I discussed initially. 4 will have 0, 1 will have 1, this will have this will, I will check till here what is the smallest one. Yeah, right, that is one thing, but that is not how I want to do it. A BFS approach seems more promising. We can think of indices as nodes in a graph. We start at index 0. Okay, from here we find all reachable index which form level 1. Then from all indices in level 1 we find all new reachable indices forming level 2 and so on. So the number of jumps is simply the level we are on when we first reach the last index. Again, I think is there a better way to understand this? I'm having a hard time understanding this explanation because I'm not done DP. But what is the question number 45? Yes. 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 Yeah. 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 Two. Yeah. if I is equal to n minus I, yeah, we are at the last point, then smallest one. Okay, that is fine. Max jump nums max reachable index, minimum of both of these. So we are iterating till this point. I think I will understand it by this. I think range, again, I don't have that much experience in Python, but what I think is I'm going from I to this point. No, I'm going from this point to I and decrementing by -1. Okay, sure, got it. Yeah. Too far. And so it will require a jump. Yeah. Yeah. Got it. I will code it myself, so let's leave it at that. But got it. It is much more clear to me right now about how it is working, right? I will have output whatever is going for the output, the minimum number of jumps, and the next thing which I will have is the end of the region which I currently am at. So n equals 0, because with just 0 jumps I can only get to the first element, right? So now that I can mark end of a region, I can either 0, I can either mark an end of a region, or I feel a little bit sleepy, but I'm not going to sleep so early. I can either mark end of a region, or I can determine how far can I get, right? Within all the regions which I will be covering, it will just tell me how far can I get. It does not mean I will know which number is responsible for how far I am going to get, but it will at least confirm, it will at least tell me how far I will get with all the numbers which were present in it. So knowing that int far equals 0, I think I can do that as well. I think I can determine which numbers are leading me up to that region. Yeah. Control M does not work. Okay, it's strange. Maybe it is not an official Vim binding, but yeah. Int I equal to 0 is less than -1. No, not -1. Just length I plus. So now that I'm iterating for all of these elements, what I have to take care of is that first off, whatever is valuable at that specific location, I will extract all those values out. So if I'm at 2, the farthest I can get is far equal to math.max far, and the farthest I can get is math.max far and the number plus the number which the index contains, right? Apart from that, if I reach end of a region, if end equals I, what I will do is I will increment out and equals far, right? I think this is it. This is not it. One more than required. Yeah, this must be the problem then, because if I'm at the ending, I still am trying to jump over here, right? That is not how it is going to work out. So if end equals I, no, I should not do this. I should do it like I should have it like math dot minimum far Is this it? Is this it? Is this again? Does this copyright strike me? I don't really know. Whatever. LRU. Okay. How is my volume situation? I've not looked into my volume situation right now. View my channel. Yes. Okay, I need to open my mouth more because it seems like um, my voice can get muffled. It is not worth it, so I think that will become an issue, so I need to speak more with my mouth open. uh, so let me just close this. Continue with that. LRU cache, least recently used cache. I've done this. Maybe I remember, maybe I don't. I remember this involves me to have a way to directly remove a node or something like that, remove a value directly as long as I have the pointer to it. Right, I remember that much. Apart from that, I don't really remember it, honestly. Design data structure that follows the constraint of least recently used LRU cache. Implement LRU cache, LRU cache class, LRU cache integer capacity. Initialize the LRU cache with positive size capacity. Yeah. Integer get int key, return the value of the key if the key exists, otherwise return 1. Again, return value of key if exists, or otherwise return -1. Put is fairly simple. Update the key if the key exists, otherwise add the key value pair to the cache. Yeah, sure. If the key number of keys exceeds the capacity from this operation, evict the least recently used key. Yeah, sure. So what I think is going to happen is least recently used. Am I going to use a heap? Is this a heap thing? Because I constantly need to have information about what is happening with my cache. I have to keep rearranging it, right? Yeah, it is going to be constantly rearranged. So whatever I'm getting out of it, whatever I'm putting into it, first of all I need the I think this is heap. It is not hash table linked to the design. Okay, sure, then it must be not. LRU cache size will be 2 to 1, 1, yeah, 2, 2, yeah, get 1, yes, put 2, so 2 will be put 3, 2 will be removed, I will have 1 and 3, I will get 2 and I will receive null, I will put 4, 3 will be removed and 4 will be there, 4 will be added there. Wait. Put here, I will put that, get 1, put 3, get as a least recently used, least is not least frequently used. My bad, that's why I was getting that mistaken. That must be least frequently. This must be using heap. Okay, this also does not. Then I must have forgotten, honestly. Let's see. To put, I will put 1, I will put 2, get 1, put 3. 2 was the oldest one, so it will get removed. Put 2, okay. Get 4. Put 1. So I think in order to access these values, I think what I should really know is that if I have to access these points, I need to have all these references, right? I need to have references for all these things, because if I'm following just a simple linked list, something like that, if I'm just following a simple linked list, I will just have to literally go for node after node after node searching for these values. So that is not how I think I can do that. What I think is cache is going to use space, right? So the space in which the ways I will use the space is that I will need to store pointers for this, a pair. I will need to store pointers to pairs, where each pair will have a key and a value. If that pair is no longer needed, I can just remove it, right? And about that pair, if I have a pair and I want to remove it, I want to know the previous and the next value, right? The value which comes before that pair and after that. Again, I know I have seen this. I vaguely remember it was from linked list, doubly linked list, because all these are solved questions, right? I vaguely remembered, but again, I don't think I can just come up with this idea by myself. But now that I know, let me try it. So what I think is that if I have pointed to a value which I want to remove, I can just connect the value which comes before and the value which comes after it, right? So as long as I have the value, I can remove it, I can get the value out of it. It's get, put, both will be easy to implement. So what I have to do is least recently used cache. I will need a data structure, I mean a new class struct, whatever you call, doubly linked list. In doubly linked list, I want to have DLL previous, DLL next, and DLL key value pair, the key value pair which I will be having, it will be just integer, right? Key value pair, yeah. So what I can do with this is that I don't think I need to implement something special for this, because it is not that deep, it is not that much of a hassle to write, to specifically assign values for previous, next, each time I want to add DLL to whatever I am going to declare here, which will be hash map. really hash map? The least recently used one, right? So how will I keep a track of which one was the least recently used memory? To do that, how many calls am I going to make? City. That is a lot of calls. I cannot just maybe I can, but hash map will have something which is like, again it will have the DLL value, but it will also have DLL, but it will also have the time, right? The something to tell me which one is the least frequent one, right? Something to do with the frequency. So if I want to do that, maybe not hash map, right? I think in order to deal with frequency, I can just check for the DLL itself, right? I can remove something and add something easily from the list. So if I'm having 1, 1, let me draw it. I will delete this thing. Yeah, let me delete this. Yeah. So again this is a big hassle for me to draw it again. I'm not going to draw. It is going to be a night for me. So 1 will point to 1 will be connected to 2. Now that if I am adding 2 later, and if I am getting 1, I think what I should do is remove 1 and put it at the least recently used position, right? Yeah. If I'm getting 1, if I'm putting 3, I know this is the max length, right? I will need to create a variable for max length. So if I am going to add 3, I will pop out the whatever is the last value, right? So I will remove it and add 3 to the latest thing, right? So now that is sorted, I think that is how I want to proceed. Is this how I did it the last time? I had Q okay, it is doing literally the same thing, but without using doubly linked lists. Yeah, I think I should do this with doubly linked list first, then maybe I can try it with Q, right? That should be fine. I can cover these 3 questions right now. It is how long have I been going on? 1 hour 15 minutes. That is unfortunate, but I think if I continue like this, it will become way too late for me to keep saying and solving, right? For submission, that is not, this is not that much for. I just did one single question last time or so. it is being more counterproductive for me right now. So I think I should call it a quit for right now, because again I have few more I have online tests this month, for Texas Instrument and BNI, whatever, all those companies which are coming. Um, so I have to be preparing for that. So I will not be able to manage the time if I somehow keep saying everything which I'm trying to do, right, because a lot of my processing power in my mind is going on thinking as well as thinking what I'm going to speak. So um, let's see I will continue with this sometime soon. So yeah, I think this is it. I think I should stop the stream. So yeah, bye.